Hope you guys are doing well. Everything is going well. That being said, okay, there we go. I don't know why this mic is having issues. In any case, howdy y'all. As I said, hope you guys are doing well. Hope everything is going well. That being said, today, we're continuing with episode 1 of Wintermute on the Long Dark, at least story that's going on in that game. And hopefully slowly work on the few things that are going around that I need to do. Mostly being the fact that I still gotta go visit the bus, complete a few side quests things, and then afterward I'll be on the way. If you guys are enjoying the content, like, subscribe, noise does help. I have a notification bell as well. That being said, today's definitely not the normal day. That's alright. I've become used to that. That's fine, Ento. I don't blame you. It ain't everyone's cup of tea. Remember, I think I just stopped here just because I wouldn't be out the wind. And as for time, it's almost evening anyway, so... do I still have the... Trying to remember how in the heck to use the wheel. There it was. Okay. So I gotta go find a rabbit spot and... try to tag a rabbit. Hopefully. And I think I already have the rose hips to do the rose hip tea, so I gotta make that as well. So I'll try that as well. Go there. Just in the meantime, I can work on fixing things or whatnot in Boot Nanny. Whatever else I gotta do. Okay, I'm actually gonna do something real quick. Seeing her side quest is completed, right? Nah, I won't do that to her. I was thinking about taking the food, but nah, I probably don't need to do that. I just want to check on my clothes, see where everything's sitting. That's at 88%, that's at 99, 79, 99, 70, 91, 82, 84, 80. The Long Johns could use a bit of work. Yeah. Long Johns and maybe the pants I have. They can both use a bit of work. So I may work on that during the night. And then I also need to make the tea. After I get a bit of a munching and a bit of a drink. Alright, let's see. I have some jerky. Some jerky, it's fine, I guess. And a can of peaches. Let's see. Can opener. Need to grab all the stuff I need. Just gonna need a tea. Need all my teas. Rose hips I don't need. I don't need a sewing kit. Well, actually I do, but... 3... Then... that... Water can stay. Did I leave the other rose hip in here? Yes. Alright, cook. I still gotta prep the rose hips. Craft that up. Cook. Hopefully in the cooking pot. And... okay. While it's happening, I'll eat. Cool. Nice and filled. I got 6 minutes. Well... guess I can tear down some of these old clothes. Come on. Alright, that should be the quest done now. Find harvest and prepare some medical stuff. Yes. Alright, all I have left is just doing the rabbit catch. Then that'll be it for survival lessons. I'm gonna go cook an herbal tea. Then I'll go and tear down those socks. $20. Maybe not. I don't have anything that's gonna tear down that fast. Oh well. I'll just hang about and wait for this stuff to get done, then I'll tear it down. Transfer that. Here, 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 here. Here, here, here. I still have some food in it. Right then. Nice. I'll take it. I'm probably not going to drink it just yet. I said I want to do some repairs for anything else. $25. Cool. And repair these as well. Alright. That should be good enough for a little while. Don't need that anymore. Gotta tear those down anyway. Don't need the sewing kit anymore. I'll tear up what I can and then leave the rest. Let's see, gloves, actions. Sure. Actually, I may come back and harvest more stuff later. I do need to take a pretty decent nap. My man is tired. Got hoodie. Shirt. Socks, socks. That should be everything. And we can put that back in the box. Alright. Drink the tea.
I need to find a place to rest.
Exactly. We'll give him a good old 9 hours of sleep. That should be well enough for him. That's perfect. Drink some water. I cannot see a dang gum thing. Light. Light it up. As far as I remember, the only thing that's left now to really access now is just the chest in the old room. This old thing. That's all I have left to access. Anyway, that's finally cured. That's almost cured, that's almost cured. But that's always take a while. Okay, so it's almost daylight. That's positive. Ma'am. Sure.
On the way into town, there was an old man. Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Doesn't sound like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone. Or died. I'm the only one left. The only one from the old days.
Okay.
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry.
Yeah.
They panicked.
I'll do
Started
it.
to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
I lost the voices and I couldn't get them back.
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Does that help?
Someone came here. One of the townsfolk. Tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town. They said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot. Foolish plan. But that's what they said to do. After the quakes. If there was ever another emergency, go to the coast and help will come. They wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
That's fair.
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Lily?
Never mind.
Okay.
The power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes.
Okay.
No money to fix the broken stuff left behind. And nobody from the mainland seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear
It's
the
not profitable.
difference between something quiet and something abandoned. This goes deeper than just a stillness.
It's not
It
profitable.
feels like the moments before the world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
It's fair.
The old man
We're doing this to
outside
pass town.
Methuselah. He said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse. In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the school's old coal burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
I already checked.
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was
Take your
windy.
time.
The blizzard was already waking up. But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
Okay. Thanks for the info, madam. Appreciate the assistance. Well, I do need to eat. One thing I can do is eat up them peaches. Finish them off. I also can make myself a tin of coffee if I can find the coffee. That cook up while I'm busy grabbing another bit of food. I don't need much, so I might just eat a Zap bar along with the peaches and call it a day. That's cured. So, the rabbit hide for the books. And while I'm waiting, eat up 500. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, now I'm gonna need to throw out Zap bar. It's a lot of food. Alright. So wait a few more minutes. Sure. Oh, I'm just gonna have to keep it. Oh. Well. At least pass some time and rip up these old clothes I don't need. Okay, it's gonna be a few more minutes. Alright. That's fine. I guess I could probably just go out there now. It should be daylight enough. And maybe not. Maybe not. Guess I'm not allowed to select the tool for the harvest. That would have been nice. Just drop those. This is my trash corner. And that's now cold. Let's see, what do I not need? I don't need the cloth. Everything else should be good. Transfer all that back over. Warm that back up. I want to say it still cooks even whenever I leave the house. I just want to see what time it is. Okay. Alright. I want to have the warming buff and the energy buff while I'm out there hanging out in the wilderness. Come on, come on, come on. Perfect. Alright. I need to go find a rabbit setup, which I want to say there was one over here, but I'm kind of hoping I might find one along this route. Nah, I'll just go this one, it's fine. Just go this rabbit spot. Actually, no, I'm not sure. There was one over there. I'll find one. I guess I also have just like the field. I have the farmer's field I can use. Now I'll just risk it. Forget. Alright, so begins the auto walking adventure. Got a little bit to walk. So I get to the bus. Okay, weird sound. I want to say I've been up to that house. Yeah, I tried going up there, and I think I've already investigated it. I think it was under construction. I didn't find much. That's a fir tree. Or cedar, I can't remember which one. I just want to check, see if I can find a rabbit population. So I can set down the trap and come back later, and hopefully one will get captured while I'm gone. On the way back, I can check it. Well, it's a wolf. It's not exactly what I'm looking for. Which is I appreciate it. Bye, Ben. I may have to decide on just... I should have just went back to the spots I know that they're at instead of hoping for something. Oh well. What you gonna do? I still have time, I guess. I have time. Shouldn't worry about it. Always make it back and do a check around. So I was doing hunt a few more rabbits before I leave just yet.
What happened here?
There's a man that's in the ground that froze. Case. Newsprint. A ton of different prisoners. For some reason, Hobbs is set up. 15 inmates. Painkillers. Alright, well, into the bus. Preservance. Am I not allowed in the bus? Oh. Arrivederci. I'm just curious what's up here on this hill. I wonder if you actually can do anything with the birch trees. I see them all the time. Well, it's worth an investigation. Maybe I can take sticks on my way back and give it to her. So I thought. Also a random truck out in the middle of nowhere. That's fun to see. Oh, no, I've been here. Never mind. I know what that is. Ooh. Is that a good rabbit population? I guess so. It's not hard to get to either. It's only a few meters out. I just gotta pick a good spot for it. I guess the question becomes is where do I think the rabbits are gonna walk around? Just doesn't really matter. Actually. At least I don't know if you can force it into a rabbit's path to actually capture the rabbit. Actually, almost looks dead on. And I'm wrong. Or can I bait it? missed. I think that even counts. I'm not exactly sure that even counts. But... looks about dead on. Maybe they just naturally avoid it. Alright, well, I'll leave it. I know where it's at. I can always come back later and check on it. Because I can't fully remember how that crap works. A chance to talk to her, have a conversation. And then if there's anything else I gotta do for side quests, that'll give me time to wait for the rabbit to get the old chokehold. Get the old chokehold. Back to a walking sim. Seem faster on the road. Well, that's not fun. Well, shouldn't be that big a deal. Should be able to just walk around the wolf. By the way, did I ever search all these? Let's just come to mind. Did I ever search all the different mailboxes? I just wanted to see, make sure. Well, if you can have all you want, it's all yours. I want nothing to do with your kill. Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm back. Oh, hey, soup. I'll have to think about it for now. I know where it's at, so.
I must be losing my mind. It smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for. Please. Take some soup before you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
Tunnel.
Did you find it?
Mm-hmm.
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
So the tunnel is the only
Sorry.
way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
She was there at the tunnel. At the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure. But she was there. She left me a sign. A word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you not to.
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Why? Because you mean so much to her?
Because she wrote it in blood.
Yeah.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills. Old logging and mill town used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead, like Milton. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Perseverance Mills.
All right then.
How do I get there?
By car. Before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
Of course.
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
Hey, Fury.
There's only one thing left to
I'm
be
doing
done.
good. How are you, my man?
You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse on the other side of town. That night, the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse.
Okay.
You'll find a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key.
Okay.
Then you'll understand what happened to her.
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
I don't understand.
In the bank, you'll find the answers. Now go.
Okay. Started off kind. Sure. So got a little bit left. I feel like the soup would have hydrated me, but whatever. Are there any other side quests for her besides needing to do that? So at least snagging that rabbit. I'll have to check later tonight. Is there anything else I had that I had snagged along the way? And keep the painkillers. They're not that heavy. Mr. Wolf's still having his meal. Alright, well, to the farmhouse. I don't have much of a way to go, but it is cold. Wouldn't also mind catching some more rabbits if I can help it. I know it sounds weird, but having those skins can come quite in handy in the future, and I would like to have a few. But honestly, I'm starting to seem like I may not get those. Alright then. I guess this used to be an orchard. Based on the way these trees are supported. Piss right off, mate. a handful of rabbits here. Fudge. I missed all my shots. Alright, well maybe I'll come back after I get the stuff in the house.
That's a bad sign.
Oh yeah. It's a terrible sign. That's why.
That scarf wrapped around your arm. Where'd you get it?
You're never gonna find her.
What did you do to my friend?
On Hobbs.
Burned them all, you know, in the old school. It was so easy. We just shoved them in there and locked the door.
You monsters.
It just happened. All the lights went out, damn bus lost control and crashed into the tunnel. Brought the roof down on us. Barely crawled out of there alive. Hell, some didn't. People all hanging around trying to get warm after the power went out. All huddled together, scared and freezing. Oh man, I would like to have seen that. But we sure warmed them up.
You're a bastard.
That's about right. We put them all in the old schoolhouse so we could keep an eye on them. And then something happened to the lights. The power. It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. Your scarf lady found us while the school was burning. She tried to help get them out, but it was already too late. The smoke already did them in. She fought like hell to try and get him out. She stuck a knife or a screwdriver, I'm not sure, into one of our guys. Cut me, too. And then ran out into the blizzard.
Where did you see her after that?
You want to know about your lady? Help me first.
Damn it, tell me where she is.
We caught up, but she's a fiery one. Still had the knife. Yeah. Got me real good, you can see. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part. She got away. Whatever good it's gonna do her.
If you so much as hurt...
We barely clipped her wings. She wasn't hurt too bad.
Not hurt too bad?
All right, she was bleeding. A bit. No way out of here now. The roads are all blocked.
What do you mean?
Never find her.
Oh, no, I don't. No, I never streamed it.
You have no idea how stubborn I am.
Yeah, sorry to say that. I never streamed it.
I told you what I know. Are you gonna help me or what? Pull this knife out of me. It's stuck in deep, and I can't feel anything below my waist. I need it out.
You go after the old lady
Yeah,
in the
sorry,
house,
man.
too? As well as letting those people in the school burn to death?
Hey. You think they put me on that bus for my good behavior? That's the bus to Black Rock.
Black Rock?
Yeah, you know. Black Rock Federal Pen. Where they put the worst of the bad people. The bad people, bad people. People too bad for the mainland.
How are you doing, Fury?
It's
by the
like
way?
an old penal colony or some damn thing. They know there's no easy way for us to get back.
Imagine how lucky you are. All those people in Milton, scared, dying, and you getting to live. You don't deserve help. But here.
Oh! Whew. Oh, that's better. Now, I'll just sit here for a while. I think I'm warming up.
It's not good. Which tells me he's probably going into whatever, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, red bar. I think that's your sewing kit. Alright, time to scour the house.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
We can check, see if they're worth rocking. Not worry about the cloth. The newsprint. Ooh, ski jacket. Let me go back and see if that's worth it. Another pair of wool mittens I don't care about. I actually can get a bit picky now with my clothes.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, sir. Wooden matches, no. I don't need the broom, I don't need the book, I don't need the lantern. Nothing here. Nothing there, nothing there.
I could use this.
What's my weight? We will see if I need the water. I don't think I do, though. Stack of papers, a mouse, chair, books galore. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there.
Excellent.
I'll take it. Mr. Barker, your accounts due. I'll take the water bottle.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
In the sardines, chicken pot. Can opener. Sure. Take the tea bags.
Hope I can still eat this.
Some peanut butter. Nothing. Nothing useful. Nothing. Good tomato soup, though. Okay, we found Molly. Alice was so relieved. Thanks for helping us look. Looks like this time maybe a wolf went after her. Interesting reality. I do not care about a singular rule here.
Is it food or...
Soda, peaches, 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 sardines, sardines, peaches, soda, celarine. That looks like that's everything. I guess I got a new knife, right? Oh, I didn't get a knife? I thought I would have got a knife from that. You just toss it aside. I guess that's fair. I guess I can't really complain. Where am I at? Looking at water. Yeah. And what's the weight? Yeah, we can take a extra liter and a half. Alright, that wind is scary sounding. Well, I was gonna go hunting for a rabbit. Looks like though our dear rabbit friends have all gone wayward on me. Ooh. Get off of me! Alright, run away for now. Worry about that later. First aid, bandage, wolf bite. Okay. We're all good. We're all good. A little bit of a scare there. But we're all good. I should have known better. There's a full dead rabbit and I just chose to go up to it. I was honestly just dumb. Okay, where am I at? Just keep marching, just keep marching. Oh, it's so much fun to be out in the winter weather, isn't it? It's freaking windy blizzard. Hey, Malcolm. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I just want to see. If the weather wasn't so bad, I'll try to harvest that, but... Oh well. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Let's see. It's number 15.
This'll come in handy.
And she get the cash. Pry bar. Too bad they weren't made for winter. Heavy duty, good ankle support, would offer fair resistance to animal bites. No, I don't think I will. Actually, I might take them for... I should have leather. I might take them for leather. I'll take it for leather. That's about it. There's no other reason to really take them. All these lockers are all closed off anyway. Got grandmother, got the lady's box. Before I actually talk to her, I should do some organizing. Don't need stale chocolate bar at the moment. Cash can just go on the floor. Don't need the dog food. Don't need your tea. I'll eat that up here in a moment. Orange soda. Sure. can go, that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. That can go. Sardines and soup. Transfer. And that looks like everything I needed to transfer. Oh, ain't in the worst condition, ain't in the best condition. So. For anything. It was time for the storm to calm down. Let's see, the cloth. Transfer all of it. Alright, let's see if these trail boots are worth it. So what am I wearing? Those are just Mackenzie's boots. Well, they're for the most part brand new. Let's see. Boots. So yeah, they go up a little bit. They feel better than his old boots. They offer the same amount of uniqueness. So, just harvest it. I also say that storm is not going to be letting up tonight. So, guess I'm stuck indoors. It seems to always be the case. Alright, let's see how that compares. I know it's not going to be as great as one of my other jackets, but I just want to see. So that just improves in general. Yeah, so I guess I can just do that. That just improves a lot of things that Mackenzie's jacket is lacking. It's also lighter. Storm's over. Alright. Since there's still some daylight, I'm actually going to try to see if I can go snag the rabbit I hopefully caught before everything goes downhill. Keep the lantern. Alright. Wait, all things to consider, I should be able to make it back. I don't see why I wouldn't. I can also check the locked trunks of cars, see if they have anything in them. And... useless. I was gonna try to search that one locker at the gas station. Incoming.
I think I can use this.
Rifle cartridge. It's useful. Come in handy. I don't have a rifle, but... they just do me a benefit. Just keep breathing. Whoa. It died. What, excuse me, what? Did that thing freeze to death? I think it froze to death or it starved. I think it froze to death. That sucks. Must have missed that last time I was here. And of course, Mr. Whatchamacallit is gone now.
Best be prepared for anything.
Take that for later. Alright, see if I can open up those lockers that I didn't open up last time. And
That'll come in handy.
windbreaker. And a ragged wool toque. But I have to swap it for one of these instead. Yeah, I must say no. In spite of everything. Yeah, because these things offer, like, a bit of both worlds. This just kind of offers a heavy resistance, and I'm not about that. So, I can stay here and rot for all I care. But I appreciate the time I was given here. Alright. Hopefully no wolf. I hate this. Because I know there was a wolf here earlier. And I know that's the area I need to go to. Well, what I can tell, I'm not seeing a rabbit. I saw the snare. This thing, it doesn't necessarily say how long it takes for the one to actually, like, get captured inside the trap. And also doesn't necessarily say if you can also just lead one in. Like, I don't suppose I have anything I can, like, drop to make it eat. No. For one thing, actually, I just realized I probably could, probably was thinking about putting it up here, but I don't think they roam up here. Then it'll kind of create, like, this tunnel system. Also, wasn't there 3? I'm just curious, I kind of have some time to kill anyway. Well, whatever, I'm gonna leave this here for the night, and maybe I'll have something in the morning. See, I hear wolves. Oh, there's the other rabbit. Alright, well, it's worth coming out to check. At least give me a chance to check and see. Maybe there'll be something in the morning. Looks like the wolf corpse is gone already. That's fun. I think I said something you want to notice. Sounded like it was right there. Oh, there it is. Fudge. Let's go on. Add a wolf. Okay. But I tried. I just wanted to see if I could check it out. Coffee here. Peaches. Actually, I kind of want to see if that wool toque is even worth it. Probably not. But it has better drop resistance. I'm okay with not using it. That's cured. So they're still being cured. That's gonna take a while. And food. I do need to eat. That's enough. So if I don't get sick. And I do want to make a tea, but I want to talk to her first.
I managed to get into the bank, and
Did you find it?
Mm-hmm.
here's the safety deposit box you asked for. I still don't...
Shh, please. Give me the box.
Jewelry? I don't understand. You said this would help me find her.
It will. Outsider, it will.
I need to find my friend. Do you think you'll be okay here by yourself?
You've done more for me than you can know, Mackenzie. These pearls were my lilies.
I didn't come across anyone in the farmhouse or bank that seemed like a lily.
Lily was... It doesn't matter.
Did you get confused? In your foggy gray memories? Maybe you thought Lily and my friend were the same?
I'm sorry, Mackenzie. I thought I was helping you.
It's okay. I don't think you're in any danger anymore. You should have enough supplies to last a while now. I'm sure help is on the way.
Now that I have her pearls. Lily's things.
What? Sorry, I don't understand.
I needed the pearls to remember her, but now you can take her things. Upstairs, in her old room, her climbing gear, her maps. They can help you get out of Milton. The path through the mountains.
Okay.
You mean there's another way out?
Yes. My Lily was a climber. That's what happened.
She fell.
Never mind that. Take the rope, the map, follow her path. It'll lead you out of Milton and deeper into the mountains, north, towards Perseverance Mills.
Okay.
Okay. If you're sure. Thank you.
Now lead me to my memories, outsider. Go out there and find your friend. And don't stop to think about Milton or Grey Mother again. We're of the old world. This new world is for the strong to survive.
All right then.
Lily. Who was she?
You want to understand Lily's story? Man who fell from the sky.
I think I know enough about Lost to understand why you wanted her pearls.
Then take them to Lily.
Lily's still here? In Milton? Why didn't you say so?
Go find her. Take the pearls and give them to Lily.
All right.
And then I can rest in peace.
Before I do anything, visit Lily's grave marker. Still missing a cash deposit box and the basics of survival. I'm still waiting for that, so I might do that stuff real quick before I leave. I'm still missing a few things. Hobbs. Yeah. And where is this location on the map? Oh, she's all the way over there by the church. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, well, that'll be a tomorrow venture. So see if I don't need anything I can ditch behind before I leave. I don't need the bullet. Okay. I guess I need to make my tea. If I actually had some tea. I think it gives these things a bit more time to finish off cooking. So. And then of course there'll be all this stuff for her to leave behind. I'll have to leave behind with her, unfortunately. I wish I could combine these. I guess you can't combine them. Because of like the percentage. That'd be nice if you could just like transfer it all into one unit. Gosh, there's so much stuff. I probably won't take water purification pills. Those haven't really exactly done me well. And I can always boil my water, so I'm not really worried about that. Stack of papers, definitely not. I probably won't take all the teas. I'll definitely take all the tools I can. Yeah, I'll have to do some thoughts. I will definitely be taking a pot, as a doubt, without a doubt in my mind. Well, I guess I can go look in her trunk real quick. There. I went the wrong way. Whoop. Mountaineering rope, 5 kilos. I get climbing socks. Another 5 kilos, so this map. Oh, it tells me how to get out of this place. Well, that won't be until next time. Or until the next day before I try that. Another 8 hours. Turn it on. Okay. This just tells me what quests I gotta do. I'm guessing the rope is actually part of my inventory. I also need to repair that. Because I imagine these will actually be really good for me. Nah. Oh yeah. Much better. The only thing I went down was durability, and that's fine by me. Alright, I'm gonna leave the rope behind for now. I'll have to decide what to take with me whenever I leave this place. It's gonna be a hassle. Do I want to go do this tonight? Or in the night? Probably. I don't know, how dark is it out there? Can I see? Frick no. Was worth a check. What I can do real quickly now I think about it. I go to warm up this coffee. Rather not eat the... Actually, I'd really rather not eat that either, actually. I don't want to eat. Maybe just some more peaches. I guess I need to cook the peaches in that. Warm up the coffee right there. Alright then. Just wait a little bit. I can't remember what I get from her. I think I get the gun, maybe? I guess I can remember what I get for doing everything I do for her. Going through my hanging. I don't know, it's gonna be some hard decisions. I might have to really figure some things out about what I want to keep and drop. Like, I already know I probably don't need that many bandages. That might be a bit too many already. Then amongst a few other things as well. So I will have to figure that out. Nope. Ain't nothing to do but pass the time. It's fine. As for the fatigue reduced, I don't really care about that. That's not a big deal. Oh, it unlocked the rabbit skin stuff now. Oh, because I actually got the rabbit. Nice. Let's go get that rabbit then. Can I craft that in my own inventory? I need a lot of rabbits. See what happens. Thankfully, rabbits aren't hard to kill. Just the thing is, I think, is waiting for the guts to dry out. Oh, and I actually do need a workbench too. I might genuinely, if it... I don't know if it'll last, but I think it will. I might just wait till I get to the next area, because I know I have to make those anyway. Because in my mind, at least I completed the side quest, so it's there, it's ready to go. Now. Yeah. So I'll probably still at least take everything with me. In terms of, like, all the guts and everything. Or at least the skins. Take those with me, the tools, a little bit of food. I won't be able to take a lot of food with me, that's probably one of the painful parts.
Looks like I made it through another night.
But... yeah. I hear it. Just don't see it. There it is.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Man literally just said, hope no one needs this anymore. Are you serious? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to go and harvest some of the rabbits while I'm already thinking about it. Ah! Just ran off. Keep forgetting I can actually crouch. Sorry, bud. I really want to throw this rock, but it's not a good idea. There it is. I'll go for this one that's approaching. Sorry, bud. There it is. Alright then. There's 4 rabbits in the bag. One of which was gotten last night. I'm gonna defend my kills. Flare gun, of all things. First thing about wolves is do not run. And to never turn your back on it. It's like, you got food and I'm hungry. Follow me if you wish, wolf. Follow me if you wish. You give it credit, it's dedicated. On a positive note, I'm faster than it. Problem is, it keeps running up to me. Here, take that. Take the dead deer. Say, nope, I want fresh meat. Too late.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Hello. I might have to drop these in front of the fire. Alright. Alright, slice up. Here's a good question. What's faster? Alright, the knife. Knife it is. I don't imagine the meat will go bad. Hopefully. No, it's going bad pretty fast. I might also just put it in Granny's fridge and let her have it. I don't need it. Actually, I might need a bit of it first, but other than that, she can have it. Let's go and do the kilogram. I think I can just throw this in the pot. Let's see. She can have this one, this one, this one, and this one. It's all hers. Meantime, I'm gonna drink up. Also, I can hold 5 extra kilograms because of whatever's wrong with whatever's going good with me. I was tempted to try to go return the thing and come back, because I feel like by the time I get back, it'll be done. But, no, I won't do that. Maybe I can look to and see if I want to keep anything, take anything, leave anything. Gosh, I need to drop the guts. At least for now. One, two, three, four. Hopefully it'll get done before I have to leave. Speaking of, how heavy are those, by the way? 0.30 kilograms, that ain't bad. That's only 0.10. As far as I know, that's not a side quest, right? That's not a side quest to craft everything before I leave Dodge. That doesn't seem like it. That's almost cured too. I mean, I guess I could go searching around the area, see if I could find whatever it is this cache is, maybe. I don't know where it is. I mean, obviously, this is how you get to the route over here. Maybe it's... Actually, maybe it's over here. Maybe it's in this area. Maybe. Because I've tried here. I've tried in the park. I've tried over here. I didn't see anything at the radio tower. I've tried most of the buildings in the area. So maybe it's at the church or something. Also, I think cooked a lot faster in the pot. A lot faster. At least from what I could tell. guess worst comes to worst, I can just take the fresh stuff. It ain't gonna kill me to take the fresh stuff. Hopefully it won't smell. I don't feel like wolves like guts, right? Hopefully. Bam. I guess while I'm waiting, I can go ahead and decide what I want to take and what I don't want to take. I'll probably take a set of antibiotics, so I'll leave that in here. Probably take a canister of antiseptic, so... I don't need the books. I don't think I'm gonna want to take paper matches. I'll take a couple of cattail heads, so I'll take 5 out. Cloth won't come with me. Feather ain't coming. That's coming. That ain't coming. That's coming. That ain't coming. I'll have to think about it. I ain't taking the extra hatchet. I'll probably fill up my thing, and I'll probably just take one of these lighter... I don't know, what's heavier? Doesn't really matter. Probably just take one jerry can. I'll leave that one for later. Gotta take all that. Not taking newspaper. Not taking the dressings. Not taking the RCTs. Probably take the bullet. Not taking the rose hips. I'll take the best sewing kit I can. Taking the tools. That can stay. I'll probably take that. Not taking these. Drop this into my junk corner. Ball. Ball. Taking that. Probably taking that. Take the axe. Taking that. Not taking the snare. Not taking rocks. Don't need the antiseptic. I'll keep the extra bandage for now, but I don't need it right now. Then all the books. Paper matches. Money. 5 cattails. Alright, I'm not taking any of that with me. Alright, well, that being said, I still have enough time to go do this for Granny before I head out. The lockbox is a bit concerning. I've not found the lockbox yet. I'm wondering if it's in one of the cars up by the overpass. I guess I have time to go check it out. It's not cold and it's not late in the day just yet, so maybe I have time to go quickly check that out. As long as I don't run. Yeah, maybe it's in one of the overpasses. Just go on your merry way. See what we got. Fair enough. It's worth the check. Good boy. Let's see, looking for a lily. Lily's grave marker. Tyler Clark. No. I'm gonna go check in here just in case I missed something. I don't think I did, but just in case. Yeah. Figured as much. Unless there's another... Oh, maybe it's over here. Liam... Emily? No? Oh, there's another one. Lilith. There we go. And there we go. That should please the old lady. I don't care about that. Hey, Grimmy.
Could end up being useful.
Yeah, I go pretty fast, mate. I don't mean to, it's just I don't tend to... I don't know. I guess I just have the time for it, I don't know. How you doing, brother? If it makes you feel any better, this is like a walking simulator, basically, so... with survival mechanics. So this might go on a little longer. But it is quest-orientated. There are things to do and quests to achieve. Oh, so you know of it. I think it's going well. I am surprised you know of it. That's definitely not scary at all. Yeah. Ah. Well, that kind of puts a bit of a boot in my soup. But yeah. I agree. It's definitely hard because of the weather management. What's that? Is that a cave? What do you know? It's a cave. Yeah, you have to constantly be moving all the time. You gotta constantly be on your toes with wolves and stuff. It definitely is quite the pain when you play it. Wow, a lot of coal. That is fascinating. Yeah. Well, this is a story mode, so it definitely feels like a tiny bit easier because they have to give you things to complete side quests and stuff. So it's not necessarily you're stuck in, you know, limbo with RNG making your own story. So there is some like guidance and like a bit of a handhold, but not much. Like it's so tiny you barely feel it. But yeah. Right now I'm with the old lady and I'm just kind of finishing up some side quests and checking to see if I can complete the other two side quests I have, which is checking the lockbox and figuring out the other treasure hunt I still gotta do. It's less like 7 Days to Die, but without the zombies. Yeah. I'll say it's not a bad example. I've never played that, but I know of it. So definitely not a bad example. Pretty good one. That's probably one of the few survival games I've never tried, actually, in all my time. "7 Days to Die." Is that what you're speaking on? Yeah, that one's really realistic because you have to constantly check your body. You have a mentality bar. You have all different kinds of nutrient bars that you got to deal with. You got obviously the regular realities of sleep and trying to stay dry, and it's definitely a whole mess of just trying to just stay alive, basically. So yeah, I definitely agree. That's definitely hard. I have that one. Maybe one day I'll play it properly.
This'll come in handy.
One day. Not yet, but maybe one day. That's fair. Whoa! That's a lucky draw. I didn't even know they had that in here. This must be something new. So they're wet, but the cost of maneuverability, I'll keep warm. And considering I'm not running that often anyway, that's not a bad trade-off. I might wear these for now, because I gotta let these dry out anyway, but once they're dried out, I'll definitely throw them on my toes. That's fair. Just meddling and just kind of having fun with it on your own time. Another one that's like this one especially a lot is called Survival Found in Youth. I played that a little while back, and that was really fun. It's very story-driven, so there's not really much in terms of, like, doing your own thing. And it has a lot to involve with the idea of trying to find the Fountain of Youth with Ponce de Leon. And I kind of like the story, how it turns out to be. It's kind of like an easy guess early on, but I found it interesting toward the end. It was kind of cool. Oh. You're good, man. No worries. No worries, brother. Pt.2 pleasure. I wonder if the key's down there where the rope has to go. The problem is I don't know if I get to come back up after I use the rope. I think you do, but I don't want to say that. I can't fully recall. I think you do. It was good. It ended well, and I liked it very much, as I've always enjoyed playing it. As for how people responded to it, and that's not a big deal to me, so... I just enjoy the game itself anyway. I love playing it. I don't remember if I checked that car or not. I think I did, but I'll check it again. I'll go see if I didn't check it. Yeah, I've always enjoyed the Uncharted series. It's always just been a fun little game to play. I don't play it often, but when I do play it, I'm always excited to play it. Nothing. This guy still has his mittens. I want to say I can't go anywhere this way. If I remember right, so. I want to say it stops me pretty early on. So. Nice. When you say production, you're saying you produce your own music? Is that what you mean by that? Okay. And you finally got done with it now. Or you still have a few more to get out there? Alright, well, that was a bust. So all of them are done and released, or you still got to release them? Oh, my most recent. Oh, okay, so you sounds like you're done. Mm. Nice. You might have to give me a bit of a reminder when you say signal horror. Is that a game or is that a book? You'll have to forgive my memory. One of depression's many flaws. It's having a bloody good memory. Now, I ain't no dangum scientist, but I believe that don't work right. What the heck happened here? Floating tree. Okay. Gotcha. I can't remember the meme thing, but there's a meme in my head that's the freaking black screen with a white border and just a photo and the sound effect. Just like, what? I'm happy to know we share that together in some way. Nothing in the toilet. It's a cedar limb. I've never actually fully fleshed out this pathway. I've never really fully explored it. I might try that real quick on my way back. I got plenty of... I'm decently okay still. Oh, I forgot there's a workbench up here. Forgot about that. There actually is a safe workbench to work on then. Oh well. No, yeah, you're good. And I appreciate that. Believe me, I appreciate you kind of give me updates when I tend to hit the old forget button. Well, not when I do, whenever my brain does. So for some days, it's like my brain's like that lizard meme where it's just lizard, lizard, lizard. And it's just like forget, forget, forget. It's like my memory bank is like deciding this doesn't know when to keep stuff in it. I'm hanging in there, for the most part. I'm still working on stuff with legal stuff behind the scenes, but, you know, that's what it is, you know. It's good legal stuff, not bad. I should probably mention that. It's good stuff. At least getting aid and stuff like that. Maybe using vocational rehabilitation to deal with the stuff I have and still have a job, so. We'll see how that obviously goes in time. But hoping for the best on that account. Pretty cool you actually get to see those there now. Trying to think if there's any other area I haven't searched that maybe I might be missing it. Maybe here in the farm, maybe? Maybe because I helped Dingbat, maybe now he's left and gone now. Maybe now I can go take a look real quick and see if there's anything left behind. But yeah. So with that going on, there's not really much else I can do, so I'm kind of just waiting. It's basically just the waiting game at this point nowadays. With there being very big lack of what I can do to speed it along.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
He can handle the walk down there and back up. As long as we don't get found out by a wolf, we should be fine. Yeah, this is safe. We're across some bloody ice. Oh. Maybe over here. That's better. Just gotta get to the farmhouse. As far as I know, I didn't see a note in here, so. I'm just waiting on the judge. I've already gone through the rest. Like the initial, then the whatever thing you're supposed to do after that. Now I'm just waiting for a judge. So, which will come about whenever they're available. And then as for vocational rehabilitation, I think they're dealing with some things on their own offices, so they're kind of a little bit behind. So, just kind of waiting on that as well. I ain't going here. Nope. But yeah. I mean, it's not like if it's not like anyone knows where I actually live and they're going to show up to the court case anyway. It's going to probably be a pretty boring court, so. Yeah. I hope it goes well. I don't see why it shouldn't. I mean, right now, the issue right now is just because of timing and stuff. So, it's hard to prove some things that they need proving.
Damn. Just like the truck.
But it is what it is. Hey, David. Okay, David. I'm not exactly sure what you were trying to say, but it did not succeed well. Whatever you're trying to say. I'm sorry to hear about your situation, at least from what I can understand. I don't really think I have much of a way myself to support or help you, so my apologies. I wish you the best. Oh, hello. They're work gloves. I don't want them, but that's pretty cool. What does that mean? Mean that I'm planning on playing? Oh, he's still here. Thought he would have left by now. As far as I know, I didn't miss anything, so I'm not gonna really hedge my bets. Not sure yet. I have some things in mind. I know are coming out soon that I might touch on. I'm not sure yet, though. At the end of the day, I don't... Even if I do have an idea, that doesn't mean it's what's gonna happen. I know 007's coming out, and I'm interested in that. I've played the 007s before, and they're always fun. There's... What else is there that I've seen before that I thought were interesting? The Lego Batman sounds interesting. I know that's coming out soon. There's Outbound out right now, and that sounds interesting. Yeah, I watched that. Someone play that. Not my cup of tea. But Capcom's never really been my fancy. I've never really fancied Capcom, which is, you know, it's not its fault. I'm just not interested in what they're producing, so, you know. They do what they can, and whether or not I like it is up to me or whatever. So. But I did watch it, and I thought it was fun to at least watch. I didn't play it, but I watched it. It's hard to tell if the wolf is coming at me or away from me. Sometimes. Yeah. The part that I like about it is it has that Arkham feel, and I like the idea of Arkham. It's pretty much like an Arkham game, except in Lego form, which are two of the things I like the most anyway, and or I like a lot, and I can put them together and have fun.
So night can't be far behind.
So that part I'm excited about. To mash two things together that I really liked. Right? I remember when they first did it with Batman. I think they did it with Batman. I thought that was really cool. I only wish they had done it a little sooner with Harry Potter, because I know Harry Potter was like kind of right before that. And that would have been really cool to hear the Harry Potter people talk. Instead of just being the and stuff like that, and the pointing and all that. But obviously, is what it is. No big deal. But I remember Batman 2 did it. That was the first time I think they did it. If I recall correctly. And I loved... I thought it was cool. But yeah, you do kind of miss out on the whole, like, non-talking perspective. Which is a little bummer, but yeah. But that interests me. And then, like I said, Outbound came out today. It's a game where you're basically stuck in an RV, or like a Volkswagen van. And you have to do stuff in it. So I thought that might be interesting. The wolf is conveying my emotions. Agreed. So. There's a few other things out there that are coming out slowly that I'm thinking about, but mostly about stuff that I've already done before or haven't done. I know Black Flag Resync is coming out, but I don't know if I'm actually going to play that on stream. I may just avoid that, honestly. Yo. Alright, well, time to make a hard decision. Do I wear mountaineering boots or ski boots? Okay, so these have a better temperature, less wind, though. These have better water resistance, less defense. I think I'm about to take the Mountaineers. Well, that kind of sucks. I have no use for these now. I found them, thought it was a really cool pull, now I have no use for them. Such an unlucky draw. Oh well. Oh yeah, you mean talk about the whole money thing or whatever, or what do you mean?
I found Lily, your daughter. She has her pearls now.
They were the last gift I gave her on her 16th birthday.
Oh yeah. That's everywhere on social media though, it's not just YouTube.
To be free. She had grown up.
But yeah, that's the entirety of social media. What do you mean?
She wanted to leave.
Just mindlessly scrolling with things that probably don't actually matter.
I was afraid to let her go.
Yeah.
We fought.
I will say one thing about ADHD. In some ways, it's a deficit. In other days, it's a superpower. I have trouble getting caught up in the doom scroll. About 5 minutes into the doom scroll, I'm like, I want to do something else.
In the mountains.
So in some ways, it keeps me away from the doom scroll.
Losing a child is...
The only problem is that happens with everything, so...
It's like losing
I'm surprised to be able to sit here and stream for the amount of time I do sometimes.
You have a kind heart,
Considering.
Mackenzie. But it's a heavy one. Go. Find your friend. Use Lily's climbing gear and her map, and maybe then her death won't feel so empty.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you've done for me, ma'am.
I'll come back for you.
You've done a lot for me, Mackenzie. I won't forget about you.
It's a mix. It's a double-edged sword, as I've like to kind of put it. In some ways, it calms the mind. In other ways, it can make things a lot worse sometimes, depending on the situation. Because with the way my mind works, and people being people, sometimes when my brain just kind of gets a bit caught up in conversation, that I tend to have trouble focusing. It depends on the game. With things like this, it's easier to talk to chat and do this because a lot of the time I'm just sitting here doing, whatever, and it's not, overly complicated. Other times, though, with like Doom or Uncharted, it was kind of hard. It all depends on the conversation. If the conversation's good, it's never usually a big deal, though. And usually ADHD kind of helps in that because I can kind of focus on a bit of both at the same time without really missing a beat. But it all just depends. Yeah. Like when I was doing Minecraft, that was easier because it was laid back and I was just doing whatever I had to do while struggling, trying to think of how to do a machine. Whereas, with high action speed games where I'm trying to really, really focus, it makes it a bit painful. But ADHD, like I said, comes in a benefit, not really as a negative, because I can do both at the same time. But sometimes it does get a bit strenuous whenever you have people doing weird things or saying things, or like you have to stop the stream or stop the game, which is fine, just to read, and then I can come back, which is kind of like the normalcy of streaming, I feel like. Yeah, that was definitely one of them I didn't struggle on, but like I said, my brain works in a weird way, so I can't really chime that up. But I agree. I can see how that one could definitely be hard because you're just so busy running and running and running and running. So usually I just tell people, give me a second, let me finish this run, and then I'll answer your comment if you'll just give me a second. Or your chat. Which, thankfully, most people understand. They don't mind. Could be that too. Depends. Have you had the same problem with other first persons? Or has it only been... Holy crap, I can't see. There we go. Crap, I can't see. Alright. I'm just gonna have to take these with me whenever I leave, which is fine. How much do these weigh non-cured? Oh, that ain't bad. Okay, they're only about 10 kilograms too, so... Accessories... I still don't know where it is. Hold on, let me quickly ask this thing real quick if, once I do the climbing rope, if I'm not allowed to come back up. Because I can't remember superly. Let me quickly look this up real quick before I forget. Yeah, I can see that. It also depends on the conversation. If the conversation is good, I don't care. It's whenever the conversation gets a little weird. When I was playing the first time I played the retro stuff before I met you, I had someone, we were talking for a little bit, and they were fun to hang around with at first. They were cool people. They seemed nice. And then for some reason, the conversation took a really weird turn. The fact that she said that she wanted to put a ban on Romeo and Juliet, and for anyone who had ever interacted with it or anything like it, had to then deal with capital punishment. And that meant throwing them off of Mount Everest in a helicopter without a parachute. And first of all, that's kind of hard considering everyone in the world has kind of interacted with this stuff. Secondly, it goes against the Geneva Convention. And third of all, it goes against a lot of countries. And her answer was to have a whole nother country made for this. And I'm like, you still got to deal with the Geneva Convention. You have to. There's no choice. So... it was a very weird conversation, and that's one of those conversations like, I'm just playing Ratchet and Clank. Doing that storm mission in the Storm Islands on the first one, we have to fly around, and... or second one, we have to fly around the Storm Island and shoot down ships. It was definitely a weird conversation to have, for sure. Those kind of conversations where I get to where I'm like, what the heck? So, but it was what it was. With a question like that, you know, it is what it is. But it was definitely one of those weird ones. I'm just like, what? All right, so I'm just gonna ask it this. Deposit keys and but yeah, I also don't take the game overly seriously. I think that definitely helps. One key is found on a body by the river down from Milton. Oh. Yeah. I don't really care what the topic is. The only thing I care about is whenever it becomes something where it's going to hurt somebody. Especially being a Christian, it's kind of just part of it. You have to kind of expect you're going to have people ask those questions, especially if you're talking about Christianity. The only time I do put a line is whenever it hurts somebody that's not me. I can usually take it okay and it's fine, but when it hurts somebody else, it's where it kind of gets like, okay, we're not letting that happen. If people say things to me about it, I don't really mind, but it's just when it goes the other way around. Yeah. But like I said, the gaming is a background. The whole point is hopefully to talk with people about Christ in the end. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But obviously it just depends on the people you meet. I try not to talk about it immediately, though, because I know it can be a turn-off immediately. So I try to at least give some, like, relationship first, and then we go from there. You know? Once the relationship's kind of a bit more fleshed out, then I don't mind talking about it. But again, all depends. I'm not taking the dog food. That stuff can stay behind. I'll take 6 painkillers, because those are always good to have. Soda. I'm just gonna take all the food I like, and then I will leave behind whatever else I don't want to keep. Yeah. Like, I don't want to immediately, like, turn someone away because I talking about Christianity immediately, and... Because I know some people may find Christianity immediately a turn-off, like, oh, this guy's a Christian, I don't want to talk to him, because he's probably going to tell me all about how I'm a terrible person or something. Which most people who meet me don't think I do, but, you know, just in case, you never know. But, yeah. And so I at least try to get them to be understanding. We get on a familiar basis, and then once I understand where we're at, then we kind of... I shoot a shot, like, what's your thoughts on Christianity? What's your thoughts on religion in general? Somewhere around that lines. You've experienced it. I've had a conversation with you, and we've already had that conversation. And, you know, depending on how it goes, you know, it is what it is. I don't overly push it on somebody. Because I'm fully understanding if someone isn't, you know, full on about the reality of Christianity. Makes me sad. I think that's a fair thing to say, but it doesn't make me mad in any way. At the end of the day, it's just a conversation. Like I said, for the most part, most people I've met so far have been quite kind about it and honestly enjoy the conversation. I get a couple of guys that maybe don't, but that's okay. That's kind of expected outcome. Well, on a good note, I should be able to carry everything in here. So that's a positive. I think. Also including all this stuff. I probably don't need all this guts. I just need the skins, honestly. I was gonna remember I also gotta take the pot, so... I'm gonna throw this hot pot in here. Alright, let me go see if I can find these last caches before I head out. So the first one's behind the church, it said. Yeah. And heck, it's even in the rules. The only thing I ever say about it is just try to be mature, you know? Try to have some, like, decent common sense, not to be a complete and utter jerk about stuff. You know, just have fun, hang out, don't do anything weird, and we're all good. And usually that goes well.
I could use a drink.
Wait, where is it? Susan, meds I found on my last trip are at my place out back. Okay. Yeah. I mean... Usually it's only a couple of categories that I usually don't overly appreciate. And those are people who are just here just to make a mess of things. Or people who really don't even want to try to be a person. That's usually where I get a little like, really? But, no, I thought you were fine. You didn't have anything about you that seemed off or different. The differences you did have were fine by me, and I think they were cool. So... I don't really have high expectations when I meet people, so... If that's any consolation. They seem like a fine chap. And you still do. I wouldn't say much has changed on that idea. Yeah, and I still like him. So as far as I know, you and me, we're chill. As far as I view it, we're friends enough, you know. Oh, I need water really badly. Yeah. As far as I know, we're still decent friends, and we talk enough that it's not hard to forget you, so. And that much I appreciate. And you're always chill about everything, and you seem to definitely know a lot about games that sometimes I don't. Yeah. Yeah, you're good, you're good. About to freeze to death and
Need to find some place
thirsty.
to escape this cold.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Hold on. So. Hopefully I would ask the same question to you. Hopefully I came across okay as well. Ah, fudge. Well, I'm freezing now. Well, that's fair enough, man. I appreciate that. I just enjoy those games so much. They're so good. Funnily enough, I'm actually 100%ing Sly right now in the background. All of them. I've already done 1 through 3. I'm just doing number 4. Decent time right now. I've been trying to 100% them. It's been going pretty good. Not been hard at all.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
It's been a really fun experience trying to 100% those. Right now, I'm in the feudal Japan right now, and I'm just kind of doing like the real obscure things as much as I can. And then I don't know, I may 100% Ratchet. I don't know yet. There's a lot of Ratchets. Yeah. I think it'll be fun though. I like finding things like that. I like trying to find all like the little secrets and like the little things you could find in the world. I think it's fun. I grew up watching my dad do that, so I kind of inherited it from him in some way. So, when it comes to doing it with Sly and stuff, it's never been a problem. Assassin's Creed's a real hard one to 100% because there's so many feathers. I think I did it once on number 2, but after that I never did it again. There's just way too many feathers and way too many spots they could be that it was such a pain. And then all the blips. Ugh. Hey, Amy. Or no, you said your name was something else. I'm just gonna say Amy though, because you might have to remind me. Good to see you. Yeah. I mean, the masks aren't necessary. But I did like the return of the bottles. The treasure hunts They definitely went a little overboard, but they were fine. Honestly, they make more money just from looting the guards if you can find the ones with all the collectibles. So, but yeah, I agree. It might have been a bit too much. It's good to see you, Amy. There's a lot of games that maybe did a little too much on collecting, but at the time there wasn't much else you could do with the game, so I can see why they did it. Which I think you probably see as well. You know, there's so limited things that there wasn't much else they could do except just overboard you. Okay. Alright, man. Well, I appreciate your company as well, man. I wish you the best, and hopefully I'll see you again real soon. God bless you, brother. See yous around. See, it looks like it's one of the last houses on the right. Bingo.
Found it.
You're blessed to be
What
stressed.
have we here?
That's insanity. But I appreciate it, man. I don't know where that wolf went, but that scares me. I don't know where it went. In any case, man, I'll see yous. You got 7 more flares. If anything, I'm waiting on that hide secures. So, you know, it's probably not the worst thing in the world to be doing what I'm doing. It's like the only river, so this has got to be the river. It's down the river a little ways from Milton on a guy with a red jacket. At least I think it did. By the river down from Milton. Is he under the overpass? Alright, I'm blocked from the wind here for a minute. Hold on, let me check which ones I actually have. So I have number 7, number 20, number 15. Unless I'm missing something when it says down by the river, but this is a river. Unless they mean the lake. Maybe they meant the lake. At least the wind died down. Yeah, maybe they mean the lake. She said, found on a body by the river down from Milton. And that looks like down. It's also well within the range of the town. And it makes sense. Oh, there goes the warming up buff. It's supposed to be over the hill. You usually see birds whenever you see a body, so I'm surprised I'm not seeing a body. I mean, birds for the body. I mean, I guess it is just a key, but still. It kind of bothers me. I can't find it. Down from Milton. I was thinking maybe here, but now I'm second guessing everything. Guess they mean down here, but I can't get down there without the rope. I mean, I guess I have time to go check it out. Considering I'm not far from it anyway. Because I already know this weather's not good for leaving anyway. Go on, get. Probably a dumb decision, but I'm gonna check anyway. So I should be out of the wind by now. Breaking my legs. Okay. Come on, brother. I'm just gonna try to stay by the mountain. They seem to be keeping me from the wind. If I keep out of the wind, that'll keep me better. And if I don't find the key up here, I'm just leaving at this point. I'll leave the next day. Cut my losses. So far I've seen no birds. No nothing.
My fingers feel numb.
I know, Wood. I know, brother. I know. At least I'm warming up a bit. I'm gonna let my guy warm up just a little bit. Because I still have like half the day still. Ah. Near the frozen river between Orca Gas Station and Paradise Meadows. To find it, you need to follow the stream downhill directly from that area. Yeah, okay. In case I can remember what's up here anyway, so I'm gonna go check it. So I know I used that rock to climb. So it's at between the Orca Gas Station and there. So it's somewhere here.
Can't feel my hands.
Alright, fine. I'll gather some stakes. We'll warm you up. Hopefully. %, chance, huh? Is there a book in here by chance, maybe? I left behind? It's stim. It's radio. Nope, alright, just gotta risk it. Hey, hey. I guess I don't have a can. But I did. What do I have? Nothing. Well, I'm not dying of thirst or hunger, so that's a positive. I'm just trying to warm up at the moment. In fact, I might even just sit here and play some cards. My guy warm up. And I'll take a torch. Or not, you know, just because it's a waste of time. Oh well, I'll drop it later. So between the Orca gas station and... The heck was that? I've never heard that before in my life. Oh, I wonder if it's a sign. It's probably the sign being banged against because of the wind.
Something's making me feel tired.
Oh, I don't know. It could probably be lack of sleep. You know, like normal people do. We'll be back. We'll be back soon enough to sleep and eat and drink. And here on the farm. Well, I'll say what, I have not seen a corpse yet. I'm also not seeing any birds, which is usually a telltale sign. You can tell me the corpse already got eaten? Yeah, because I'm right in between it. Alright, well I'm too tired to continue, so I need to head back anyway. Kenzie's a bit kaput. There's not a single sign of this supposed corpse. I feel like it's like a luck of the draw thing, like it's a chance to find it down here. I'm not gonna lie. Oh well. Can't say I didn't try. I guess worst comes to worst, I go down the rope and I find out I can't come back up, right? So it would be a bit funny. Torch. Don't need no dang gum torch. I also don't need no dang gum stems. I don't need the antiseptic. Don't need the antibiotics. Already got a ton. I don't need the painkillers. Alright. And sure enough, I'm just gonna have to take it with me. Probably just take that, leave the other guts here for her here, but which I'm sure she'll be fine with. Alright. I forgot. Yep. Should have some water left over. Grab some crackers. Actually, whatever I have in here. I have a grape soda and a cracker box. Wow. Put me in a serious state of dehydration. At least they're mostly cured, so. Takes 5 days. It takes 3 days. Dang. That away. I think that's literally all my traveling stuff, so. Resting time. At least 8 hours. I could work, I could sleep a little longer after eating. Drinking. Okay, since I actually have some time, I might actually go make some more water. Yeah, I don't think I have enough for the trip. $2 liters. Eh. I'll make 1.5 because I'm gonna have to drink some in the morning, so. Frick it, why not? Frick it. It's gonna take an hour. Okay. Well, I'm definitely passing the time for that then. It takes an hour to melt. It's gonna take another whatever to actually cook into water. I could have just gone and took a nap for 2 hours. Frick me. Not actually sure if I'm actually gonna take that many flares with me. That's a bit too many. I might just take like 5 and call it a day. So it's gonna be a lot of sacrifice and figuring out what to actually take and what not to take. Right now I'm having to really think about it. Alright, you're hungry, got it. I might generally just go and eat the dog food. Oh, I don't have to cook it? Oh, I thought I had to cook it. At least I didn't get sick. It's positive. Actually, notes this actually goes down in quality, or down in the amount because of the fact that I'm breaking it open with a thing. It always boggles my mind. Anyway. Five more hours. It's fine. It gives me enough time to drink, have a little bit of a nice little eat, and then head out. Which honestly, I might just take from her stash. If I'm allowed to take from her stash. Sardine can. Nice. I guess I'll just eat that box of crackers. Then drink my way back up, so. Crackers are gone. Alright. I guess I can just let these cure for a little longer. I'm gonna be waiting anyway. Waiting a little bit longer anyway. Well, I've done about everything I can do, and except for the fact that I couldn't get that last key, but what are you gonna do? As much as I could do beyond that. This stuff takes 7 hours to do, man. Jeez. That's what it is, I guess, though. We'll see in a minute. I might honestly just screw that. I also know that once I get over that, once I get the rope down, I won't have to worry about the rope, so that initial 5 kilograms will be gone. So, I guess I can't take everything for the most part. It just will be heavy for the beginning of the day, and then after a while, it'll calm down. Whatever. Guess I can head out early. A little bit early. Should be light enough to do what I need to do for the start of the day. I guess I can't talk to her anymore. Nope. She's happy and content with herself now. And as for the gun, I'm not worried about it. I'm not gonna need it. I do know before I actually leave there, I should use the restroom real quick. You go use the bathroom. All right, we'll use the restroom real quick, and then we'll get started on that trip. In the meantime, position 3. Position 3. Damn camera. All right. On to the trip ahead. Thankfully, it looks like I'm not going to be worrying about my speed. Okay, so it's just initially getting to that first spot. Once I get to that first spot, it'll be better. I mean, once I jump down the rope, it'll be a lot better. I'll have the 5 pounds off my back. Then anything going forward, I'll hopefully try not to grab anything else.
Looks like a new day is dawning.
Let's hope that's good. Head off the beaten path, try to avoid the wolves. I'd rather avoid the wolves. Well, other than the fact that I didn't find the last lockbox stuff, I can't really be mad. I found the majority of everything else, and that's all that really matters. Let's make sure I got everything right. Sleeping roll. Got my magnifying glass. Got all this. So I still had 10 things of coffee. I got my pot, bullet, lantern fuel. I'll refill that later once I get to a place I want to stay at. Actually, I might stop over here at the shed, refill that up, and then drop the lantern fluid. Quick pit stop. Actions. Alright, hold on. I don't want it to use that. Alright then. Thank you, Milton. You have done me well as far as you could, given me a good head start. I will never forget what you've done.
I have a bad feeling I'm never gonna see this place again.
Oh, I know we won't. I have the stamina for it, so.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
Great.
What the hell? I guess that rope was older than it looked.
Yep. I took off the 5 pounds that was really weighing me down, so I am now free as a bee. Methuselah! Not hungry, so. Yeah, keep it. Methuselah! Piece of meat?
So, we meet again.
This what you do? Hang around campfires and share wisdom?
These are confusing times. Let me see if I can help you make sense of them. I am an old man. I've seen many things. Some would say too many. I've seen this happen before. We've sinned. Now we're paying the price.
Are you talking about religion?
Not religion. Redemption.
Is this about the lights in the sky?
The lights in the sky are a reckoning. The wonder of humanity and all its creations laid bare. Her warnings went unheeded.
Whose warnings?
Mother Nature's. The signs were there for those willing to see them. This has all happened before. Soon we'll all be tested. We'll have to choose how far we'll go to survive.
What do you mean this has happened before?
Big change is coming. Are you ready to face it?
I'm no hero. I'm just looking for someone. Doing my best to survive in the meantime.
The end of Milton's story is a sad one. Too many people lost after already too much suffering. You chose to take mercy. To save a life that probably didn't deserve to be saved.
You mean the convict? How'd you know about that?
Whispers in the wind.
That bastard deserved to die, all right. But it's not for me to pass judgment on that.
Let's hope you hold on to your merciful ways, and the new world doesn't just grind you to dust.
Look, my friend is out there. I'm gonna find her, and then we're gonna get out of here. The power's gonna come back. They'll get the roads back open, Milton will recover. Everything will go back to being the way it's supposed to be.
How do you know this isn't how things are supposed to be?
Good luck, old man. Enjoy your apocalypse.
You keep your luck, stranger. I have a feeling you're going to need it.
True. Well, before I get out of Dodge. Might as well get ready for the trip at hand. And I'm gonna leave behind the rabbit after I eat it. Actually, I might be able to keep it. Maybe I'll use it for a wolf. I can't remember how this works. Oh, okay, so I just use that to place. Okay. Warm me up. Give me the energy boost I need and head on out. Thank you, Methuselah. He seems like a good man. Oh. There's the climbing rope. I guess I gotta go that way. Alright, to go up, then it is to go down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. You can make it. Nice. Out of that pit and into the mountains. That's a very beautiful sight. I give it that much credit. Thank you, Milton. You served me well, and you helped me get through that. Yeah, that's something I want to see on my way out. A dead deer. There goes the fatigue thing. That was about as expected as it could have ever been. Good, a cave. Train depot. That's where I'm heading. I thought actually I had to wait for a minute. I'll just cedar. Exactly why I have this. Got pieces of coal. How heavy are these? I'll take a couple pieces. Might come in handy.
I could use this.
Ugh. Thank you for the hide, but meat's gonna have to stay behind. In fact, why don't I go ahead and do that real quick? Since I'm in a secure environment. Drink up. Oh. That looks like an exit. Did I just do a complete U-turn? No. I'll take at most 5 pieces. Old flare. That could come in handy. There's the exit. We shouldn't need it anymore. Got it. He shot it. Well, that is the end of episode 1. Thankfully, all 5 episodes are out now, so I'll be playing number 2 tomorrow, especially with time and everything. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I definitely had fun playing. It's always a good time. Appreciate y'all hanging out today and just chilling. And hopefully we will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll continue from the top with number 2. So, I wish you all the best. I pray that you are blessed by God and continue to go about doing His business. And we'll hopefully see you guys then. God bless. Have a wonderful rest of your night. And peace out. Later.